Hello, esteemed guests and friends. Today, we will delve into a species capable of regenerating its own body. Here are 30 fascinating facts about the endearing six-horned dinosaur, more affectionately known as the Mexican axolotl. This unique creature possesses the extraordinary ability to regenerate its body, akin to the concept of planetary regeneration. In its natural habitat, this species surprises with its body structure and distinctive features far different from other ordinary species. However, despite its long-standing popularity as a delicacy, what's more noteworthy is the severe threat to its habitat. This axolotl species is considered an amphibian, incredibly adorable, and harboring even more mysterious secrets. If you don't believe it, let's explore together. Number 1. The Mexican axolotl, also known as the six-horned dinosaur. Number 2. The skeleton of this axolotl species is mostly composed of cartilage. Number 3. Like most amphibians, these little ones use a single opening for excretion, urination, and reproduction. This part is called the cloaca, which sounds a bit eerie. Yes, urine and feces all go out of the same hole. Number 4. One of the most fascinating facts about this amphibian species is their incredibly impressive regenerative power. The ability to regenerate helps them grow back limbs, tails, gill filaments, and even vital organs like the heart and brain. While some other animals, like mice, can also do this to some extent, the Mexican axolotl takes it a step further. They are the only vertebrate species capable of fully regenerating their limbs without leaving any scars. Although they can continuously regrow lost limbs throughout their lives, this ability has its limits. Limbs stop regenerating after about 5 cycles. Number 5. In addition to its impressive regenerative ability, this species also has a cancer-fighting capability over 1,000 times higher than that of mammals. Number 6. The body of this species can readily accept organ transplants and quickly restore the function of the organs. Scientists have successfully transplanted various organs from different individuals into the host, and the host has miraculously healed and effectively utilized these organs. Number 7. The gene pool of the Mexican axolotl is 10 times more diverse than that of humans, ranking it at the top among the decoded animal genomes. Number 8. The name axolotl originates from the god Xolotl of the Aztecs. As far as we know, this deity transformed into an axolotl to preserve life during a critical moment. Number 9. The Mexican axolotl lays hundreds of eggs at once. This species reproduces once a year, laying approximately 100 to 300 eggs per clutch. The eggs hatch after 10 to 14 days, with the larvae measuring about 11 millimeters long. Their translucent skin becomes more opaque as they grow older. Number 10. As natural predators, Mexican axolotls are known to occasionally prey on their own siblings when born. Number 11. Although amphibians, during the breeding season, Mexican axolotls do not come ashore like many of their relatives, but remain entirely underwater. Hence, scientists also refer to them as neotenic adults. Number 12. The Mexican axolotl is a solitary creature and typically only interacts during mating. Number 13. The tiger salamander is the closest relative of the Mexican axolotl. The tiger salamander is one of the largest species in North America. They resemble each other so closely that some scientists believe the Mexican axolotl is just a subspecies of the tiger salamander. Number 14. Sisters will greatly desire this ability. These creatures are perceived to maintain youthfulness indefinitely. This is one of the most distinctive features that sets this species apart from tiger species, as they retain their juvenile physical characteristics even when they have reached sexual maturity. Number 15. They maintain youthful looks indefinitely because they do not undergo morphological changes due to a lack of pituitary gland secretions. However, after being injected with iodine or iodine salts, they will completely transform their appearance. After this transformation, they resemble fully grown tiger cyclops with some distinguishing features such as longer toes. Number 16. The morphological transformation of Mexican cyclops is quite dangerous, as their ability to recover will further decrease, and we may die immediately after undergoing this process. Number 17. The eyes of the Mexican cyclops are large, round, and completely lacking eyelids. Number 18. Although they may not appear particularly ferocious at first glance, Mexican cyclops are opportunistic carnivores and proficient hunters within their habitat. However, when confronted with the presence of other meat-eating species, they will face intense competition in the natural environment, particularly for their preferred prey, arthropod larvae and small fish. Number 19. Their maximum swimming speed reaches up to 15 kilometers per hour. Number 20. This species also consumes small stones. Their teeth are not fully developed, and they rely on suction to feed instead of biting and chewing. Typically, they ingest small pieces of fiber as well. The question arises, why do they swallow stones? Because this species cannot chew their food, the swallowed stones are used to grind up food particles in the stomach to aid digestion. Number 21. Of course, Mexican cyclops are also kept as pets. Although they are extremely rare in the wild, it's not uncommon to find individuals keeping a Mexican cyclops in their aquariums. These adorable amphibians reproduce easily in captivity and are particularly easy to care for and affordable. They can also consume a variety of different foods. Number 22. In the aquarium, they are simply adorable and cherished, but outside, their fate is grim. Nowadays, because they are so easy to keep in aquariums, Mexican cyclops are raised as ornamental fish in many places around the world. Meanwhile, less fortunate fish will end up in Japan and be turned into crispy fried snacks. Number 23. Mexican cyclops exhibit various colors in nature, often spotted with shades of brown and sunbeam hues, featuring yellow spots and olive tones. These colors help them blend into the bottom of their habitat. However, they also come in different hues due to permutation factors, including albino Mexican cyclops, which lack pigment entirely and have pinkish red eyes. Mexican cyclops aptec, due to a lack of pigment, appear pale pink with black eyes, while Mexican cyclops methanol are entirely black. Some albino individuals may also have yellow tones, which are highly favored as pets. Number 24. As an endemic species of Mexico, it means that aside from this country, you cannot find them anywhere else but in their natural habitat. However, the situation for these creatures in their native Mexico is truly dire. If in 1998, there were up to 6,000 individuals per square kilometer, by 2015, only an average of 35 individuals per square kilometer could be found. The tragic decline is attributed to habitat loss and environmental pollution caused by human intervention. Number 25. In the 1970s and 1980s, a United Nations program released carp and tilapia into the surrounding countries of the South District of Mexico City, known as Strico 1, with the aim of improving the poor local diet. However, because these alien fish species preyed on Mexican cyclops, it severely reduced the population of this amphibian species. Upon discovering this issue, scientists collaborated with local communities to create sanctuaries for Mexican cyclops and devise methods to remove these alien fish species from their habitat. Number 26. They possess unique feather-like structures next to their heads, though they serve more than just decorative purposes. In reality, these are external gills of the Mexican cyclops, which they retain throughout their lives underwater. They utilize these gills to breathe underwater, totaling 3 pairs of gills in all. The fine hairs on the surface of these gills increase their surface area, facilitating more efficient gas exchange. Number 27. The external gills are not the only organs that help Mexican cyclops breathe. They actually have up to 4 respiratory methods. Besides using various muscles, they can also respire through their skin, which is thin enough to facilitate gas exchange with the environment. Secondly, they utilize the posterior part of their throats to draw oxygen from the water. Lastly, they possess underdeveloped lungs, so occasionally, they need to surface to take a breath of air from above the water. Number 28. Typically, they can live for 5 to 6 years under captive conditions, with some individuals even reaching the age of 12 to 15 years. However, their natural lifespan is much shorter due to environmental hazards, such as predators like herons and similar threats, which pose a significant danger to them. Number 29. Mexican cyclops thrive in cold water regions as they are cold-blooded animals. Their body temperature depends on the environmental conditions within their habitat, where water temperature typically ranges from not exceeding 20 degrees Celsius and can even drop to as low as 6 degrees Celsius in some areas. Number 30. This is the most extensively studied cyclops in the world due to its unique ability to regenerate and its anti-cancer properties, as well as its willingness to accept organ transplants. It holds significant value in research related to fetal abnormalities, heart defects, neurological mutations, cancer, and regeneration. Overall, it is easy to care for and breed, making it the flagship species in its family. Extremely fascinating and informative, isn't it? Has anyone dared to keep this pet? If so, remember to leave a comment below. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss out on the next exciting updates. Farewell and goodbye to all of you.